Hey lovelies, welcome to another baking video. Today I'm baking a birthday cake for one of my kids in Sunday school. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna use to bake. I have a vanilla essence, sugar, yogurt, margarine, baking powder, lemon and lime for eggs, all-purpose flour, that's for baking, and then for decoration, whipping cream, Oreo, chocolate, and icing sugar. So I'm going ahead to put 4 cups of all-purpose flour as I begin to bake. I'm beginning by mixing the dry ingredients first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and mix the wet ingredients. So baking powder, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and then lemon zest, and then I'm gonna set this aside. For the wet ingredients, I'm going ahead with the margarine, the Prestige margarine, and sugar for 6 spoons of sugar. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. If you have a hand mixer, that would be good. And then I'm gonna add in an egg at a time, break in an egg at a time, break in an egg at a time until I have this flowy consistency. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in the lemon and lime, the lime and orange juice, then the vanilla essence, 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence. Yep, and that's what I have. And then I'm gonna mix it together, the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients. First I'm gonna start with this. That's what I'm doing here, and I'm gonna go ahead now and add in my yogurt little by little as I mix. Yep, and I realized that I had little yogurt, so I had to add in some milk. That's what I did to get the right consistency in my butter. So that's what exactly happens over here until I get the right consistency of butter, and that is it. This is the right consistency, perfect consistency of the butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my tins. One tin I did the white butter, the other tin I did red butter. I just put in some color into the same butter just to make a difference with the cakes. And I'm gonna go ahead and bake these 2 cakes in the oven at 180 degrees for 30 good minutes. Remember, I had preheated my oven for 10 minutes, so that's what is happening. After 30 minutes, our cake is done. The 2 cakes are done, but they cracked on top, but they're so done. So I'm gonna turn them there, get the other one. Also, it's cracked on top, but that's not a problem because I'm gonna remove the crust as I decorate. So that's what's happening. And as you can see, I improvised. If you don't have parchment paper, you can improvise. I used my all-purpose flour paper. That's what I used to bake, and this particular one had refused to come out, so I was trying to help it come out using my plastic knife. The cakes were perfectly baked. The smell in this house was so heavenly and beautiful. As you can see, they are really yummy. They look yummy, they smell yummy, and they tasted yummy. So I'm gonna leave them cool, and as I prepare now my topping, icing, sugar, margarine, and then I'm gonna whip this and whip it. It's supposed to be white. As you mix the margarine and the icing sugar, is supposed to just go and become white. I added some vanilla essence over there, but because I was using my hands, it was really hard. If you have a hand mixer, it would really work magic for you, because using this not a hand mixer, an electric mixer, using your hand can be really tiresome and tasking. Yeah, so I really did my best over here. I tried to mix this thing, I tried to beat it, I tried to work on it, and my arm started aching and feeling pain, so I had to just work with whatever I got. So yeah, so after the cakes are a little cold, I'm going to cut the top crust, put them together, and cover them with this paste that I've made here as the decoration. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that's how my cake turned out for the first part of it. So I'm going ahead to do the whipping cream and icing sugar, so that I can try and cover up what was not covered up. But then again, I realized I made a mistake because I over whipped my cream. And number two, if you're using the Blue Band mixture and icing sugar, you just do that alone. If you're using whipping cream and icing sugar, just do that alone. Don't do them together, they become a mess. So it was really hard. At some point it got frustrating. I began getting frustrated, but all in all, I improvised. As you can see, I'm whipping my cream over there, really trying. So this was the perfect consistency that I should have stopped, and then I continued. So I did the thing, I over whipped my cream. So what I did is that later on I just decided to cover the cake with chocolate so that it can be a little brown, because I had really worked on it and it was becoming messy and so tiring. So hope you like this video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and as always, so guys, that's how the cake turned out after a great attempt of decorating this cake. I was actually getting frustrated. I thought they wouldn't like it, but it turned out great. I think I'm just learning on decorating. I will perfect as we go.